Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valheim. This is going to be a little bit of an overview video, talking some about my thoughts and feelings. I played this for about 40 hours already, which actually is not a ton. Some of my friends have a couple hundred hours already, just covering a lot of other games, so I don't always have time, but this has been taking up a lot of my free time lately, and it's actually quite good. I know there's a lot of people still on the fence. Oh, it's an early access game. Survival multiplayer. That's always kind of a bit of an iffy issue, and of course now it's raining. Ah, huzzah. But it's actually quite good. Developed by five team members. Yeah, five people. Uh, that's about a million sold apiece. It is quite good. That's record breaker right there. Uh, yeah, the numbers speak very highly. It does have a lot of replayability. It has a nice game groove as well. First off, I do want to bring you into the world of Valheim. It is procedurally generated. Also multiplayer as well. You can play with up to 10 people. I don't know if they also do, you can run a dedicated server as well. I don't think it's really necessary for you. I can run one on my PC just fine for up to 10 people. Yeah, I don't know if the dedicated servers do anymore. But yeah, the world is randomly generated. And this is all I've explored in about 40 hours. There's a lot to do. And actually, I gotta go eat real quick. Speaking of eating, there is a lot of food. You will never starve in Valheim. But there are 3 different types of food you can eat out at any one time. And that does affect kind of your stamina health in that way. So actually, we got a label. A lot of this was done by our Twitch community as well. Lovely friend of ours, Revelt, did all the designing of this gigantic hall as well. I really want to. I guess I will. Yeah, but all our various food. We'll get into that in just a second. I was kind of a general overview of the game as well. Did I not have anything to ferment? All right. And this is our bedroom. Yeah, you gotta have a spawn point. It's not bad. Cauldron, that's something you'll be doing later on in game. Yeah, this is a fair bit into the run. Do keep in mind though, if you just want to do the single player, you can as well. Gonna take you longer. Gonna be a bit tougher. They did buff some of the latter bosses. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th boss they did buff. Really, if you're careful, you can do it. This one, I really don't want to go outside right now. But this is just a forge. Kind of like a little bit of advanced crafting. And as you can see here, yeah, all these things go to this to increase the level. So of course there's more stuff. We're currently right now we're on iron. You'll start out with wood and basic stuff. And the thing I had designed, yeah, everyone can tell you, kind of looked like a crack house. It was quite big. But also we started getting into doing stone as well. I'm going to actually... I need to put that back. Ooh, actually double on thistle. The thistle is going to be stuff you're going to need for potions and fermenting later on. Go ahead and check the weather. You will have to have base defense as well. The one thing that I note I have discovered though is, yeah, if you're only on the single player, if you're just playing it by yourself at the time, won't be too bad. Because each boss you open up, it's going to open up for more base attacks of that biome. Yeah, there are different biomes in the game. Right now, we're in the meadows. The next step up from that is the Black Forest. And then you get Swamp. And then you kind of have the Ice Mountain area. And then the Plains. And the Plains are kind of... I've seen the outside of that. Kind of down right around here. Kind of scary. Not gonna lie, I looked at the mosquitoes, etc. Yeah, unfortunately it's a little bit wet. Well, I showed off a great game. It is a little bit of low poly, but running on Ultra here, I think it looks kind of good. Alright, I'm also working, since I got stone now. Yeah, there is some awesome building in this, quite a lot. Oh, I can actually make a hearth. Ooh! I think we might make the... I only need 15 stone. Okay. Yeah, but I'm making a stone wall. Kind of trying to make it a little bit of Attack on Titan-ish around it. Because it's going to keep it kind of aesthetic with the wood. But you do want some defense. I've had like 3 big trolls attack the base. Uh, yeah, it's not a pretty sight. Okay. Also, you can actually get animals in and raise them as well. Uh, which we're gonna use these to get another board, and then I'm gonna make them mate, and then we're gonna eat them. More scrap as well. Are you okay right now, though? I don't know. I have you almost tamed, so I'm a little scared. Are you? If I get in there and you hit me, I swear. Oh my god. If I could name you. Oh, I love you too, boar. Yes. He's tame and he's happy. I asked you to throw in some meat for him. I didn't know what it was, so I just kind of threw a little bit of everything. So I gotta find you a mate. So pretty much what I did was lure this boar in here by attacking me. Lured him in here, got out. Throw some meat occasionally. Oh, I also do need to eat. Yeah, I always want to have 3 different foods going. I'm gonna grab something else real quick. I probably could let you out, but I'm just afraid you wander off and get murdered. Yeah, there are a variety of other animals. I don't want to spoil it too much for you. That you can get as well. Alright, so I can make a hearth now. Very nice. Yeah, so a lot of crafting, building, etc. Stuff we get in most survival games. The combat, I want to say, is a little bit Dark Soulsy. Maybe a little bit Dark Soulsy. I want to save those mushrooms for potions. Let's see what else I got. I might have to go... Yeah, oh, I do have some carrot. Oh, I should save that, though. Alright, that'll give us a big boost up. That's one of the higher... Not the highest thing you can get, but it's not too bad. Okay. So just get up here, warm up a second. Make sure you just don't run out of fire. You're gonna need a fire by your bed to sleep at night, but of course then you're gonna need a roof and a workbench. Yeah, the only bad thing about this game I don't like is that I continually have to have workbenches everywhere, then have to relocate if I want to build a little bit farther out. I had some minor inconvenience, but nothing really too bad. Okay. I apologize, this is a horrible weather day, is what it is. Ooh, also, let's go check our plants. Yeah, there is some farming in here as well that you can do. Those carrots... Carrots are done. Alright. Well, not all the carrots are done. Most. That one's just... Okay. Not bad. Carrot seeds. You can't plant carrots for more carrot seeds. These ones are not quite done yet. Okay. Very nice. And we actually have a variety of bees over here as well. And they're sleeping right now. Is it nighttime? I don't think it's really nighttime yet. Maybe it is. The days will pass quite fast in this game. Okay, bees, bees, bees. Let's grab all that coal up. That goes in the old smelter. Currently out of ore right now as well. And you can't actually get a cart to... I don't really recommend the cart. Unless you got something like relatively really close or move your base somewhere else. We have the base out here, kind of in the meadows. And a lot of ore deposits, etc. That's just not going to cut it. Not going to cut it as well. So... Actually, this is the biggest boat I do believe you can currently get. It takes about 100 iron nails, some other... I never really noticed that head on that earlier. That is a little terrifying, to be honest. I didn't notice that till now. And this is the medium size. You can also craft a raft as well. I would recommend just skipping that one because it's not that great. Remember, if you do... If your boat gets attacked, because it's very, very rare. It doesn't happen a ton, but there's a serpent. There are serpents out in the water. Usually far off enough you have to go out to be out in the ocean. But if they sink your boat and kill you, because yeah, you don't have infinite swimming. Everything is kind of stamina based. Like, let's see here. I can swim for a while, right? but that's my stamina going down. Yeah, let's get off the ground here. And if I were to say, stops running out of stamina, I would then start to take damage. I originally kind of thought I was like fish attacking me, but no. Also, there is fishing in this game, and it's not half bad. So yeah, you can't catch fish on the coast here. And there's fishing spots out in the ocean, too. If you want to kind of go fishing off the boat. Can't tell right now because it's just... yeah, just a horrible day out. Alright. Yeah, the game does have 5 bosses. Definitely the game is easier with friends, though. But it's doable solo, but it's going to take you a lot longer to grind that as well. I'm going to go warm up real quick, and I'm just kind of curious, is it... I'd rather just sleep till night. Wait. Are they both my beds? Yeah, let's go out till the morning. I don't got too much going on. But I could eat another bite, apparently. Okay, yeah, I need to... eat that up. I can't eat, because they're not kidding me. There we go. Day 85. And time will pass by in this game quicker than you can imagine. I'm going to put the carrots in there, though. Try to save that. Plenty of seeds for that. Pause for a little bit of organization. Need that. And I actually do have some really nice bronze gear and some iron tools and stuff, but kinda screwed up in the swamp. The swamp is a very dangerous place. I do urge caution and the potion resistance before you go out there. I kinda screwed up, lost a bunch of loot. It's right there. That's where my gravestone is. But I gonna wait till we get everybody else on the server so I can get that back a little safer. Yeah, that poison is no joke. But alright. It's still bloody raining. Oh, I just hate being wet though, but yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I wanna go make sure we're gonna go talk about portals for a second as well. I know I'm kind of throwing down a lot of knowledge bombs on you, but just kinda wanna hope you see if you wanna make up your mind. Some games are sometimes hot for a hot second. Where'd you go? Are you in here? Okay, I will, you're hungry. I unfortunately don't know if you want that or you want that. You didn't seem to eat it, so I'm really confused which one you eat. I love you and I want you to eat, but I don't know. Also, what's really dark about this is that's made out of boar. So, alright. So we got another mouth to feed. Lovely. I did, in hindsight, remember to leave behind some bronze tools, though. You kind of want to have a separate set of just a separate set of gear eventually. For when you do screw up, so you can go back out and get that other gear. And some necks are actually relatively easy to get. You can even punch it out. Okay, thank you. I'll give you a neck tail, which also useful in potions later on, but it's also a handy little treat as well. Okay, couple neck. Yeah, that's not ideal, but I'm trying not to use too much of the good stuff right now if I'm just doing general stuff around the base. Also, let's get in real quick. It's just not a good day to go out, unfortunately. It's a little bit of the paved road system I'm starting to work on. One thing is you gotta keep a workbench and a stone cutter nearby to do that. So then you gotta move it. I would definitely, because that stone cutter costs iron to make. You kind of just want to break it down. You get all the materials back, so don't worry about that. But then you just have to remake it over here. And then just kind of keep going down the line, as it were. Let's get back inside. Door. Yeah, like you see, we gotta have workbenches in a lot of spots. just so we can repair things as well. Oof, okay, yeah, but to cook up a couple things. The cooking system is kind of like an active cooking system time. Like if you do anything in the cauldron, it'll craft right away, much like a workbench. But for the regular Spitfire, yeah, quite a bit of good stuff. But for the regular fire here, you kind of gotta wait for the popping sound. I've made coal by accident quite a few times by getting distracted. So you don't want to leave that. Yeah, there you go. Grab that, grab that. Oh, unfortunately, I was way too fast with that. I guess I'm cooking all the meat. Alright, so we don't want to leave that for a second. But let me rambling on aside, let's talk about... And I do believe the rested XP, when you... It's kind of rested stuff you get when you're in here. You will get additional kind of skill gain. Your skills will go faster, because this game does have skills, and quite a lot of them. And also a big thing, if you die, all your skills will go down. Oh, wait. Oh, God, don't talk right now. Apparently the fire went out for a second. I guess because of maybe the wind and the... We did one more thing. Grab that. But yeah, the skills will go down. You can see the bar, yellow bar is progress. And this is kind of just your progress to the next level. Yeah, our buddy Searchman actually got his punching up to about 50 before he died, I think, the first time. For the Unarmed Combat. Alright, we got all that. I'm going to eat you and you. That will add actually quite a bit. Lovely. So yeah, this I don't think I've unlocked all the skills yet, but it's got unarmed clubs. Walking, running, jumping, axes, wood cutting, swimming, bows, knives. I haven't really done any of the knives yet. I can craft it. But yeah, spears. I actually did have spears quite a bit higher, but then it died a couple times. Working on other stuff. Sneak, pickaxes, swords. And now we have pole arms, which I have not done yet. Well, there's quite a bit to do in this game. But basically, I thought I had something for a second. Okay. I just can't believe this entire video, it's just a monsoon the entire time. Like, I'm not sure what part of the day it is right now. Well, alright, forget it. Let's go. I think you're going to decide on the game just by sitting out on the base. Okay, I'll do some cultivating later. You really don't get cultivating until you get your bronze tools. Which I do believe is after the first boss. Yeah, anytime you want to really have to advance, you can advance to a point, but then you're going to have to take out the boss to open up the area to the new boss and some other skills, etc. I'm just going to put this away with my plants. And there are a couple of quality of life things I would like to see. A little bit better inventory sorting. I do believe there are some mods. Of course, not mod supported or anything. But that will actually let you... Because whenever you want to get rid of something, you just kind of have to toss it. I've been tossing a lot of stuff in the ocean, which is not a good idea, by the way. Just in general, in real life. But... Alright, I'm going to make sure that boar ate, though. Maybe eventually getting you a friend. I'm afraid the friend might murder you, though. Kind of a junk cage I just made him. Okay, are you... I put the meat there. I don't know what to do about that. How about I let you out? No, I don't let you out, because, God, if you follow me. Eventually, you can get a wolf companion as well, and actually kind of follow you. Though do realize you actually can get them on the big boat, if you're careful. And eventually, yeah, you will have to hit the sea. Even though it's all procedurally generated, you just can't walk everywhere. I'm going to grab this neck real quick. And then actually we'll go look at a portal. Because eventually you will work your way up to portals. And it's the only way to fly. So the big thing do remember, though, is portals, you cannot take certain things through the portal. It's space magic. I don't really know how to understand that. But alright, we'll pop in a portal. This will instantaneously transport us to another area of the map. Kind of have to actually set it up in the swamp area, actually. And now we're there, and now we're here. And I apparently died there a little while ago. Yeah, we actually do have a lot of ore. I have got another dragon egg, which is, I do believe, for summoning the 4th boss. But yeah, I can't take any of this out or over. Let's just go back. Yeah, but that is split instantaneous. Yeah, you can take a lot of things through, but not ores or things like that. And that dragon egg does weigh 400, about 200 pounds. Which you could also, there's also the merchant, which we've seen in our live stream videos. He is randomized for you as well. It did take our buddy Cinder quite a few days for him. Yeah, he's all the way up here. He does sell one interesting thing. Oh God, is it finally gonna be sunny? Once during this video, could I just get a sunny day? Thank you. Now what's gonna affect our stamina, etc. Also our condition, so this'll. Oof, alright. Just do honey. Try to save that other stuff. Also, one of the big thing I didn't really mention, which is kind of sets apart from a lot of survival games. You might have seen we have condition on all these. But if you have a forge and a repair station, you need the forge to repair your higher tier goods. The workbench, yeah, it will repair all of that. You don't have to, grind out a new axe, etc. So one of the other things that, let's that in crafting, I think. Yeah, you will get certain cores, which are finite in the world, but there are still quite a bit. There's a lot of kind of like your next tier stations and everything you do need that will use those cores. So try not to waste those. We'll start to find those in crypts in the Black Forest. Yeah, make sure you want to get your hands on those as soon as you can. Though I would at least want to have some regular. Let's see what tier you would like. Like you could probably do it with rag tunics, but I mean, troll armor would be best at that point. But yeah, leather wouldn't be bad either. But you get leather scraps from boards and our little friend Steven out there. Alright, so let's go. We'll go out for a little exploration. I need to pick up some stuff anyway. Gonna take the boat, but I might go take the... Because I've got another boat I want to get back here. We do have 2 boats, but I want to get a 3rd one for our next live stream. And it's a mid-tier boat, so okay, we got something we might as well murder. Oh, I could have actually probably tamed you, but that's alright. So if you do tame the boar and then breed them, you can raise up higher tier boars, which will give you more scraps because eventually you'll kill them and be all kinds of horrible. Could you guys come out here actually? Or I could just, problem is in water I can't always get the loot. Yeah, let's not. You can also stealth as well. And if you have all the troll armor, that actually gives you a bonus to like 25% to your sneaky. That does use stamina though. So I might be able to just sneak up on you. Underwear. Come on. Oh, yes, that was a 1-star deer. Lovely. Oh, for Odin. Okay. Hey, just starting the game. Wondering where to go. Yeah, really just kind of stand in the first areas. Get wood, get yourself a base up. Get a lot of necks. Necks are easy to get. And then there's these guys, which we actually haven't seen them yet, surprisingly. And those are the basic ones in the meadows. You can take them down unarmed as well. I made a little bit of a path here. I'm eventually going to make a road system as well. Let's put that away. Oh yeah, and I made a little dock too. Oh yeah. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, these guys are pretty tame. Everyone worked on your unarmed. Unarmed, I think, is just running for the meadows when you want to be lazy. I'm gonna go. It's got a great system for marking stuff as well. Okay, yeah. You can put waypoints and you can ping on the map as well for your friends because they can't see the stuff on their map. But you can just point to things, etc. So this is actually very solid for early access. I think the majority, other than I do believe 2 bosses, and now for save games being saved, I think they are trying. They always have to add 2 more bosses. I don't know what that means for your world though. Just for the fact that that might be 2 more biomes that aren't in the game yet, so I don't know how they deal with that. That's the only thing I might worry about. Oh, good lord, I did not delete that. I just gotta forget about that sometimes. This is a hungry Viking though. I'll leave you guys. Just go get that boat. Be kind of a tour through Valheim. Very pretty, very chill. They do have a thing if you want to PvP as well, but this doesn't really feel like a PvP game to me. I mean, I guess if you had a server, you guys wanted to RP a little bit. It doesn't seem like the PvP, unless you're being a jerk and going onto somebody's server, then taking all their stuff and killing them. Really doesn't benefit you any other way, I think. That is that a fish? That is just a... That was a fish walking across the... I do have a fishing pole back at base, but... Yeah, you can't, like, just catch fish. I don't think you can arrow them either, I've tried. Alright, well... You're just the regular... starter, Greyling. In this game, you will never run out of resin. Okay, so... There's a fog of war at the gray area as well. We have been... Yeah, there's a little bit of a mountain over there. That's where I actually got a dragon egg. And also, there's silver in the mountains, but you can't get that until... That's the upgraded after iron. It goes, so far as I know right now, it just goes to regular. You're kind of like the Stone Age, Bronze Age, where you sort of get bronze, then the Iron Age, and then I think silver is after that. But you need to beat the 3rd level boss, which I haven't done yet, to unlock being able to find silver. Because I've scoured the mountain top, so I'm like, Dad, something ain't right here. All right. We see a neck as well. As for bugs, I haven't really... Can't say I've had one myself. And for some hours, everything is... Occasionally, the AI has been a jerk, but I really can't fault you for that. Alright, well, there's another boar. Always be... Yeah, because the more people you have on your server, the more people you're going to have to feed. So it does get... You get a little bit of work. This game is a... I think it's enjoyable grinding it sometimes, though. You just get out of here. I'm going to go murder you. I just wondered, maybe I have to feed that boar. Oh man, I don't know. Like I have to manually feed him by hand. Kind of makes sense. Also, you can get birds for feathers as well, and sometimes it will drop from trees, take it down. Yeah, that food does go fast, though. You know, those beehives, we do have a lot of honey. Which also goes for making mead and other potions. Again, marking waypoints is great for when you forget where you left stuff. Come on, hit me. Well, and also you can practice blocking with your friends. You can block with your friends and everything. And that will also get your skill up, too. And even the unarmed, especially. Yep. Get out of here. Yeah, we definitely advise when starting the game. Yeah, stick to the meadows. Really. The first boss is actually pretty easy if you just have a regular arrow. Not much of a problem. Oh, snap. Okay, forgot you were there. Well, let's have a little fun, I guess. You're just a regular troll, okay. Oh, God. Why did I think that was a good idea? Run. That gave me the first boss power of a little faster extra. Okay, you're not. Okay, he got confused, I think. Oh, God. I think he murdered that. You guys still terrify me, you know that? Robot. Yeah, he did. He just hit for like 172 that damage. Okay. Aha. And I'm only using basic wood arrows, so this would go a lot faster if I brought the good stuff. But if I'm just doing some random exploration, I don't like to bring the good stuff. That being cold doesn't really help. Really? Are you... Yeah, honey goes by faster, of course. I just took the time to eat right now. Oh, God, that was close. If you know the danger, this isn't too bad. This is only like a refined bow, too, so it's not top tier or anything. Ha! And this isn't even a 1-star, so... Hey! Oh, I wasn't running from you, Grayling. I don't know what you thought. And at night, generally, that's when all the evil comes out. Oh, there's a shaman. That's not a good time. He can poison us, but we know his attack pretty well if we can... We need to get some of this troll hide, though. And he drops a little bit of coins for the merchant. Okay, in between his swamp attack, we can probably stagger him. And hey, there we go. Alright, so let's head back to the boat. It's not always wise to be out. I mean, it just seems to be a little bit more work at night, but it's totally doable. Although you can't sleep at night. As long as you're single-player, multiplayer, you all have to sleep at the same time. Well, this dude did a number. And sometimes you get smart and you can use the troll to actually do a lot of the work for you. Yeah, he really does wreck. Is that kind of like a well? Is that the old porta potty? And there's a lot of ruins, other things, etc. You can actually probably make a base out of some of that if you'd like. Oh, tin. To make bronze, you need 2 copper and you need 1 tin. So I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to go grab this. We're gonna take the boat back. You realize, I do think anytime you you start to tear stuff down, you start to mess with the targeting trees especially, that seems to drive all the monsters, agitate them, because it's kind of their land, and I guess we're the invaders, so I kind of feel bad about it. Oh, there's that other boat. Is that a deer? Yeah, okay. I don't really think I have anything else on me, unfortunately. More tin, though. I mean, I guess I probably could make a... Oh, I can't. I don't have enough stone, which is really weird. I'll just get some stone right here. I do a little cooking. And get me... Oh, hi. Alright. You are also not a joke. Oh, Lord. This guy's... He's not even... God, okay, thank you. That's fine, I just need to cook some stuff up. Really? Oh, because I put the fire... Oh, that's hilarious. I need to pull this ground down then. Push the boat out. Push the boat out. I need to just make sure. Yes, okay. Good, good, good. That was a slight problem there. We're still learning. Alright, we'll have to put that in the smelter, but... Yeah, as you can see, generally this game is a great time. A lot of exploring, adventuring, trying not to get murdered. Good time with your friends. Even playing on my own server, and then inviting people off getting people off Steam. Really nobody's had any complaints about their connectivity or anything else like that. Did I not grab any neck? I hope I did. That might be a while for... I think the water is still... maybe get a little bit more. Just so it... Hey! No! Stop! Stupid waves. And that should be the last of that. Then we can take the boat and head back home. This will be your typical adventuring life in Valheim. I guess I never looked at the moon before. It is doing a... Oh, come on. It's not really... Oh, I can't really... That's fine. All things considered, it's okay. Okay, let's get back in the boat and get out of here. I'm not going to have some of this. Bit of wood, but... Okay, all boats do have storages. This one's only got a... The second tier boat only has stage 4. The raft has no storage. And there's a big... I can't remember. It's at least 10 or so for the big boat. Okay. And the boats, once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy to figure out. And now it gets going a little bit of reverse. So we just need to start going a little bit forward momentum. Turn around, don't want to hit. Though I might a little bit. The wind's not going this way. Let's go full sail out though. Yes, okay, we won't hit anything. Very good, very good. Center that now. I'm actually gonna be a little bit brazen. We'll sail the open water. Now, generally, nothing bad will happen, but you just don't want to be out in the open. And now the wind has actually... That will shift a bit. And sometimes I would spend a good... initially, when I first got the raft, I spent a good hour on that boat. Just kind of exploring. I mean, it was a good time, but yeah, it was rather slow. That is Yggdrasil, the life tree, very nice. Also, one of you slight spoilers, you can actually fall off the map because the world is flat. Saying that's, I haven't done it yet because I don't want to like lose any of my stuff or a boat, you know, because you're not gonna get that stuff back. But I guess if you keep sailing, eventually you will hit, like, say, get to. Can't imagine how long that would be. This is a gigantic world. Day 86. Okay. I think we'll be okay going straight. If I'd rather not go against the wind. Can I? I think we had the wind going up enough of an angle. Like, nope, that's paddling is actually faster. Bring it in for approach. Yeah, but generally, as long as you're kind of a little bit of Dark Souls, as long as you go in, you have the right equipment, potions, etc., you're prepared, it'll be a very enjoyable time. Yeah, always be prepared, due diligence, etc. It's the music, the graphic style itself, I actually do like it quite a bit. Kind of fell in love with this game, and I didn't even really mean to. What is? Oh, that's the dock. Never mind. Okay. Home isn't too far off, though. That's a summoning stone for the first boss. Oh, let's actually pick up the wind. There are fishing spots out here too. I don't know if the fish differentiate. Oh yeah, hungry again. I picked up 9 tin. Well, that's all right. A little bit of coinage. There's the 2 boats. These are about 80 bronze. You need about 80 bronze nails and some other little minor things. But the 80 bronze, I think, yeah, it's about 4 bronze bars. So that is about 8 copper. 8 copper, maybe 4 tin. Not too bad. Remember, ore and everything, it is finite. Though it's quite a big world. I don't think you're gonna run out anytime soon. Oh, yeah, let's paddle in. The wind often is a jerk in this game. Yeah, but let's just paddle in. Very nice. Got the whole fleet back as well. Let's see the home base in the distance. Okay. Shoot. A little bit of damage. That's fine. Should be. I think it'll be in range, so I could probably repair it. Okay. Yeah, you do have to repair stuff. Will cost you materials for this kind of stuff in buildings, but yeah. Your gear, you don't have to worry about. Let's fix that up. Riley Jones, summary. I'm kind of in love with Valheim. I will recommend some of my stuff I told you, kind of help the decision if you want to get it or not. Maybe I help to. That is also that is what chat. That's what we came up with the name of the base. That's. Oh man. All right. The internet. But yeah, I'm only 40 hours into it, and I'm having a fantastic time. So I would definitely recommend it, especially if your friends are playing it as well. It is definitely easier and a better time with friends. But yeah, you can definitely solo it. Be very enjoyable as well. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We've seen plenty more Valheim on the channel, so I hope you do like this game. Let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video.